This country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
What up, everybody? It is your man, Mr. P. I'm back again with another vid. I wanted to give a description about the video I'm going to be displaying to you guys right here. Today, I went to a good friend of mine's house, and I did an interview with her on her perspective of the gaming world through a girl's point of view. Her channel name is Amazian. I'll go ahead and put a description down below and put her channel name somewhere around here on the screen. It was a great interview, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. What up, everybody? How you doing? You're here kicking it with Mr. P and Amazian. I am here today interviewing her, hearing her insight on the gaming world as a lady. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Amazian.
I understand that you have your own channel. Tell us about that.
It's a YouTube gaming channel, mainly gaming. I will probably put more makeup tutorials on it and maybe some outfit of the day. I'm not trying to say that I'm a narcissistic person, but I have a good sense of fashion. And I think I would do well with this.
I think so too. Why Amazian? Why is that your channel name?
Because I'm amazing, you know? And I'm Asian. So, squash those two together, you got Amazian.
What is the first video game you ever played?
First video game I ever played. Are we talking about console?
We're talking about just
Anything.
a video game.
Anything. It was a Mother Goose game. On computer. 3 years old. I already knew how to use a computer.
Wow, that's pretty.
I know.
That's pretty amazing.
I know.
Well, let me hear your perspective on the gaming world being a woman.
Being a lady gamer. Pretty shitty. I mean, sexism is real. People are still sexist as shit. When you get on games like Call of Duty or not necessarily Battlefield at all, Halo, probably main FPS games, there will always be those kids that are like, oh, you're a girl gamer, you suck. You're probably those fat girls with like bushy eyebrows and shit. And I'm like, you know what, sometimes my eyebrows are bushy, yes, and I do consider myself heavy at times, but we gotta do what we gotta do, you know? You just gotta be better than them. So that's mainly where it came from. I had to prove to myself and everyone else that girls can be better gamers than guys. I had to be the sexist persona around it.
Yeah, because when I play, it's like people get so surprised that a girl's like playing video games, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's like Call of Duty or Battlefield or whatever, it's like either they're like, they don't believe it, like you said, like they're ugly or something, they got no life.
They think I'm a 12-year-old boy sometimes, you know?
Yeah, or it's like they just like get like a hard on. They're just like, oh my god, a girl's playing this game, like, oh holy shit, let me talk to her.
Yeah,
like,
I had a lot of fans back in my day. And I deleted all of them.
Yeah?
I'm not saying I'm gonna delete my fans. I won't.
Yeah, she's not gonna do it like on the channel.
If you're creepy though, yes.
Yeah, don't creep.
Going.
So all the guys that try to creep on ladies that play video games, don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's really weird. What is your favorite console?
Xbox?
Alright, why?
I mean, I've never had a PS3. I had a PlayStation up until the 2. I have a Nintendo and all that stuff. And Nintendo hasn't really come out with anything, you know? Xbox is the console, I feel like, for games. Of course, rivaling with the PS3. But I haven't had time to even fuck with that. I mean, ain't nobody got time for that. Waiting to save up money and shit. You got other stuff to pay for.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of money these days to buy the high-end gaming systems.
For real.
You know?
Unless it's the last generation. Xbox is definitely my console of choice.
What is in your opinion, the worst one?
I don't even know if I can say that anymore. Ever since the PS4 and the Xbox One came out, and there's been that flame war between the two, it's just, honestly, I think they're both really great consoles. I would love to have both of them, but I don't even know which one I'm gonna pick.
What is your favorite series?
Halo or Bioshock.
You gotta pick one.
One?
You Pick one, your favorite.
Bioshock. I would willingly get a Big Daddy tattoo over like a sword from Halo. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
That's cooler, right?
That series is definitely good in my opinion. I mean, the first one blew me away. I didn't get a chance to play the last two that they came out with, but the first one, like, by far was one of the coolest games I played. Like,
You're gonna have to borrow.
I'm gonna have to do that.
The second, and you can get Infinite. Here, from me to you, you're gonna do both of them.
I appreciate
tonight.
it. You know, everything from storyline to like characters to just everything. I mean, the game was just like 10 out of 10 in my opinion. What games should everyone try out? That it's like one of your, you know, couple favorite titles. What should somebody get into?
Even for people who don't like horror games, they have to try Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It is the best horror game to actually feel scared from. I mean, I know I don't know, Dead Space is of course a scary series, Fear is a scary series, but the thing is in those, you can fight back. In Amnesia, you have to just run and fucking hide, and you're like scared shitless about dying. I mean, and it's in the first person view and everything, you just kind of walk around and you get a lot of feel of the environment at first, and then that's when they start throwing shit at you. It's just like terrifying. Also on PlayStation 2, if you're into horror games, try out Fatal Frame, Crimson Butterfly. You're taking pictures of ghosts to get rid of them and stuff. Spoiler alert, but it's scary as shit. If you like stuff like The Ring, The Grudge, if you like J-horror, then yeah, get on that shit.
I played this one game that really did scare me. I mean, I'm a grown man, but I can admit when it scared me. I forgot the name of the game. What was the name of the game?
I don't know. What was the name of the game?
It was like you were like a detective, and you had to like you had to solve crimes. Is that it?
There is a detective in that one. Silent Hill?
No, it wasn't it.
Silent Hill 2. Get that shit.
It was
too.
it was a series. It was 1 and 2 games.
The Condemned?
It might have been Condemned. I don't know, but
I have one of them, and he's a detective in it.
yeah. All right. Well, that might be it. But I used to play that game. I used to
Jump
turn
scares,
off.
dude.
Yeah, I used to turn off all the lights in the house and just play that game. And no joke, that some of that stuff scared me shitless. Like, not even kidding. First-person shooters or third-person shooters?
Third person. Being able to turn into first person. Skyrim.
All right, there you go.
Skyrim.
Now, how is that game? Because everybody
Never
swears
played it.
by it, but I just never played
Never
it.
played
I
it.
never got into that. That and Assassin's Creed, I never played those games. Never. I always thought Assassin's Creed was like mad boring. Like, a good friend of mine swears by that game. Like he said, it's like the best game in the world.
That's a really good
And
series.
like, I watched him play it for like 5 minutes. I like fell asleep standing up. Like I couldn't play that game. Story-wise, your favorite game, what would you say? Your favorite story in a game?
Halo.
That story was very good.
Halo 4, that was a beautiful game. I mean, all of their games are beautiful.
If you could be stuck with one console for the rest of your life, what console would it be?
Definitely Xbox. I'm not going to hesitate anymore on that one. Because they're coming out with more games from older consoles that aren't really even talked about anymore. But they're putting it on the Xbox marketplace so everyone can play them. They got Banjo Tooie coming out. They recently came out with that one. Scott Pilgrim's on there. There's just a bunch of games. A lot of people don't even know about the marketplace, or they don't really look into it.
The most underrated game in your opinion?
Underrated game? Braid.
What is Braid?
Braid is an indie game on the Xbox marketplace. It was featured also in this documentary called Indie Games on Netflix. Instant queue that shit. It'll explain all about Braid basically and a few other indie games, which I think is wonderful at the Xbox marketplace because it gets a lot of indie games out there. And the developers are just like so happy about it. Like Super Meat Boy, for example. That got really popular from it. But Braid is this game. It's a platformer. It kind of mirrors how Super Mario was, kind of. There's a castle, you're going to save a princess and this stuff. But the cool thing about it is you can control time. You can rewind time. You can fast forward time or anything. And it's kind of, he looks like a little Frodo Baggins type thing, you know. Has some really awesome music, awesome graphics. I honestly don't think I have played any game out there like that. It's definitely a puzzle game. Requires a lot of thinking. So, for all of you, that's perfect. That's perfect for you guys.
So last question that I'm going to ask you. Where do you see the video game culture in 10 years?
I believe it's going to be booming. Because at this rate, where video games are at now, they're so popular as it is, it's going to be, consoles are going to be out of this world. Like, the consoles are going to be, that's going to be your console.
Your brain's going to be your console?
Yeah, they're going to just, like, oh, can I rent Call of Duty Aliens? Yeah. And they're like, sure. They hit a freaking button and it goes like, you know. It'll be just like that. But I mean, at some point, there's going to be a lot of virtual reality. I know that it's already come out. I want to call it the Exis or some shit.
I don't know.
But PewDiePie, he plays a lot of it. He's been playing a lot of games like it. They have horror games out now for it, but you literally wear it on your face. No, but at some point, what I feel like is going to happen is that we're just going to be able to like have it like Google Glasses or some shit.
Yeah.
Where you can just like wear it on your face.
Okay, well, that wraps up the interview with Amazian. Is there anything you want to tell the viewers about your channel or anything you want to wrap up with?
Well, I definitely just started my channel, so like, favorite, subscribe if you want to see somewhat funny footage of me playing video games, because like you said, there's not many girl gamers out there, and not only am I a girl gamer, I'm a good girl gamer.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Okay, well everybody, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this interview. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Everybody take care. Peace.
Peace.
What a bit.
Okay.
I thought you wanted to say something.
I'm Amazian, also known as, actually you're just going to know me as that. Alright. There you go. I know. It's so Asian, good lord.
Sweet.
Edit that out. I'm undecisive. I'm indecisive. That's not even a word.
We'll edit that too.
No. Toby. Toby. Toby.
Toby! Good shit.
You could throw that in the video.
We'll put that on like the bloopers.
The very end.
Toby!